Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Daniel Castro will stand in, one of the heroes of the wild card game victory that got him into this division series.
Yeah, he had some pressure-filled at-bats in that ball game. He delivered in a big way.
Haston is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, number 99, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. Cameron Rupp will stand in, held hitless in the wild card game victory.
Yeah, and they wound up not needing him in that victory, but if they plan on making any noise in these playoffs, he's going to have to be a guy they lean on.
Hit high and deep to right center. Hayward looks up. Gone! Dylan Drew stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Ender Inciarte digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Drew over to his right. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game. Daniel Castro gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... So 2 runs. Into the box now, Dylan Drew. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch on its way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Cameron Rupp will stand in here, hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And that's through for a hit. Dylan Drew will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning, as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Bowen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Leading off the inning, Jace Peterson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start. Striding in to start the 9th, Dylan Drew, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So,
and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one that
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join Dylan Drew will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities.
And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Jason Hayward will stand in, coming off a great performance in the Game 1 victory.
He really is the chance of pulling this thing out.
Now the runner's on his way home, and they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something. Cameron Rupp will dig in now, and he was one of the bright spots offensively in the Game 1 defeat last time out.
Yeah, he did his part, and he just needed a little more help.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Haston has got it, and the side is retired. Willie Olivo leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Benjamin Hunter will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with one out.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Dylan Drew is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Drew.
Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
First baseman number 40.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo.
No doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. One out and a runner on third. Jason Hayward is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Here it comes. And the runner's coming home. And now he thinks better of it and hightails it back to third. Diaz will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need it.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Coming to the plate again, Willie Olivo, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. Dylan Drew will lead things off now in a completely different ball game since the last time these guys took their hats.
And after that 6-run inning, you got to hope that you can put together some kind of response.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Drew, and that's the third out. So standing in, Dylan Drew. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Freddie Freeman will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will run this one down. Moving to his... Dylan Drew will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet. So this is no small task.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And he has come through as this ought to be enough to get him the lead. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he is in there.
First baseman
Anthony Rizzo strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third. Ender Inciarte will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Back up the middle, that will get through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. But not in time, and just like that, this ball... So coming to the plate, Willie Olivo. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And here's a ball hit in the air. Spangenberg
onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Dylan Drew will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Line toward the alley in left center. Inciarte. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget. A look there at a sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Dylan Drew will stand in, and he was one of the heroes last time out with 2 big home runs.
Boy, he picked a good time for him, too. Here on the big stage in October.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So stepping in, Cameron Rupp, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he pops it up back behind second base. Spangenberg backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Dylan Drew stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that Dylan Drew will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Andre Chavis will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just...
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Dylan Drew will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Dylan Drew will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Bowen racing back. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
Well, that's a pretty good celebration going on down there on the field, but they know that they have a lot of work left to do. And they'll start thinking about it all over again here in a couple of days when they play in the NLCS.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, this game wasn't exactly a pitcher's duel.